What happens during the assessment? This is Anna, the actuary, and she's a little bit anxious. A team of independent assessors has just begun to assess her firm to see if it meets the standards of the IFOA's Quality Assurance Scheme. The aim of the assessment is to find evidence that the firm has policies and processes in place around quality assurance, including work review, conflicts of interest, the development and training of actuaries, employees being able to speak up where they identify issues of concern, communication with its clients, internal or external, and handling any concerns clients or colleagues may raise about the work produced by the firm. But the assessors aren't just looking for evidence that these policies exist. They also want to see examples of when employees have actually used them and when the policies have done what they're designed to do. The assessors gather this evidence in 3 stages. 1. They comb through all the policies and processes that relate to those areas. As Anna supplied a lot of evidence with her application, there isn't much more for the assessors to see, but they still have the odd question, particularly around how Anna's firm manages its work reviews. Anna's on hand to help out and gets informal feedback along the way. 2. The assessors hold a series of interviews with staff at all levels of the firm to get the inside story on how well the policies and processes are embedded in the culture. The interviewers are gentle but persistent if they get answers they think sound woolly. And 3, to supplement the interviews, the assessors take a look at some client files they'd specifically asked for, which meant that Anna's team couldn't just cherry-pick the best ones. This is so they can see for themselves how Anna's firm is applying its policies and processes in practice. Again, they give Anna the heads up about any areas they think might need more work. And because the IFOA and Anna's firm signed an agreement up front, she doesn't have to worry about client confidentiality either. The assessors then take all these different pieces of the puzzle and pull them into a confidential report for the IFOA. They share it with Anna too. As they've told her what they're thinking all along, there are no surprises, but there is some concrete, useful advice on how to embed some of her policies and processes better. Even more valuable, though, is the informal feedback and benchmarking Anna's had from the assessors throughout. She's benefited enormously from their independent perspective, expertise and experience, and believes that their presence has sent a message to the organisation that it's serious about quality. So what's the conclusion of the assessors? Well, subject to making some small changes, they recommend that the IFOA accredit Anna's firm. And having gone over the report with a fine-tooth comb, the IFOA agrees and awards the accreditation, which means that Anna's firm will have the QAS stamp for 6 years with all the benefits that brings, including an interim check after 3 years and membership of the Senior Quality Assurance Representatives Forum. So how would Anna sum up what she's gained from the accreditation process? Actuaries want to do the right thing, she says. Having the QAS stamp helps to make sure that our work is clear, client-focused and technically correct, which means our clients can have confidence in us. And as for how Anna feels about having the accreditation, well, actions speak louder than words.